Welcome to Hybiz News. I am Suresh Kochatan. The Supreme Court on Wednesday reserved orders on a plea filed by Skoda Volkswagen India, challenging a first information report registered by the Uttar Pradesh government by a customer over the issue of a cheat device in its diesel car. A bench headed by Chief Justice S.A. Bobde said that there are many legal procedures by which automobile companies can secure relief for itself and observed that the prima facie investigation should continue in the case. We have read the case. We are saying as to why the trial and investigation should not go on. There are many ways to deal with a criminal investigation. We know that Volkswagen is a legendary motor vehicle manufacturer. We are admirers of it. We have the highest respect for it since World War II. But you are wrong on the stage at which you are coming here, the bench observed. At the outset, senior advocate A.M. Singhvi, appearing for Skoda, told the top court that in December 2015, a complaint against Volkswagen was made in the National Green Tribunal. In March 2019, a penalty was imposed, which was stayed by the apex court. There was also this FIR lodged in Uttar Pradesh, and the company moved the High Court seeking its quashing, Singhvi told the bench. Also comprising of Justices Bopanna, A.S. and V. Ramasubramaniam. Mr. Singhvi said as to how a fresh case can be started when the same matter is being dealt by the National Green Tribunal and the top court. The apex court, however, said there are two different issues. Singhvi argued that the vehicle was purchased by the complainant in 2018 and there were no complaints or representations made to the company. In connection with the NGT matter, we had come to the SC with the effect for an immediate stay. While the matter is pending, this first information report was launched, where the allegations are same as the application before NGT in the earlier complaint, Mr. Singhvi said. The apex court was hearing an appeal filed by Skoda against the Allahabad High Court order, refusing to quash the first information report and dismissing its plea. The High Court had said that whether the cheat device was installed in the vehicles is a matter of investigation and it cannot be interfered with by a court on the erroneous interpretation of the interim order of the Supreme Court. The top court had earlier restrained the centre from taking any coercive action against the non-submission or ₹500 crore fine imposed by the National Green Tribunal for damaging the environment through use of cheat device in its diesel cars in India. Earlier, a green panel bench headed by Chairperson Justice Adarsh Kumar Goyal had directed the car maker to deposit an amount within 2 months with the CPCB. The tribunal had enhanced the compensation amount of ₹171.34 crore, which was recommended by the NGT appointed committee, to ₹500 crore as a means of creating a deterrence. The automaker, however, had said that it did not violate the BS4 norms and the test results were based on road testing for which there were no prescribed standards. A cheat or a defeat device is a software in the diesel engines to manipulate emission tests by changing the performance of the cars globally. Volkswagen India in December 2015 announced a recall of over 3,23,700 vehicles in India to fix the emission software after AI conducted tests on some of the models and found their on-road emissions were 1.1 times to 2.6 times higher than the applicable BS4 norms. The automobile giant had admitted to the use of the defeat device in 11 million diesel engine cars sold in US, Europe and other global markets to manipulate the emission test results. After the test by AI, Volkswagen India had undertaken to rejig the software by recalling around 3.23 lakh vehicles fitted with the FIR 189 diesel engines, which were an alleged violation of the emission norms. The company, however, had said that the recall in India was purely voluntary in nature, as it did not face any charges regarding the violation of emission norms in India, unlike in the United States. Thank you for watching.